Welcome friends. In this session, we describe matrices, an important notion in algebra. Matrix is an array of numbers in rows and columns. The two operations, matrix addition and matrix multiplication, are discussed here. It is emphasized that there are situations where these two operations are not defined for two matrices. The session includes discussion on properties of these operations and also matrices associated with a given matrix. Suppose we have the following homogeneous linear system of equations: x minus 2y plus 3z minus 4t is equal to 0, 2x minus 3y plus 4z minus 5t is equal to 0, 4x plus 2y minus z plus 7t is equal to 0. Let us write down the coefficients in the above set of equations in the order in which they occur and enclose them within a bracket as shown below. Now to count the number of rows, we move our eyes from top to bottom, and to count the number of columns, we move our eyes from left to right. Then we see that the above form has 3 rows and each row consists of 4 elements, that is, there are 4 columns. In all, 3 into 4 is equal to 12 elements, and the form is termed as 3 by 4 matrix, to be read as 3 by 4 matrix. The element minus 5 in the above matrix occupies its position in second row and fourth column. We can easily specify it by using the two suffixes, the first of which will specify the row and the second will specify the column in which the element is occurring. Thus, the element minus 5 can be specified as A24. In general, an m by n matrix will consist of m rows and n columns. Usually, we denote a matrix by a capital letter such as A, B, P, etc. And then the entry at ith row and jth column is termed ijth entry and will be denoted by Aij, Bij, Cij, etc. I takes values 1, 2, etc. up to m if there are m rows, and j takes values 1, 2, etc. up to n if there are n columns. Definition of a matrix: an m by n matrix is an array of mn elements, not necessarily distinct, arranged in m rows and n columns of the form A given by the matrix A11, A12, etc. A1n, A21, A22, etc. A2n, etc. AM1, AM2, etc. AMN. It can be abbreviated as A is equal to matrix Aij m by n. M by n is called the order or size or type of the matrix A. Equality of matrices: two matrices are said to be equal if they are of the same order and the corresponding elements are same. Precisely speaking, A is equal to matrix Aij of order m by n and B is equal to matrix Bij of order p by q are equal if m is equal to p, n is equal to q, and Aij is equal to Bij for I is equal to 1, 2, etc. up to m and j is equal to 1, 2, etc. up to n. Various types of matrices. Zero matrix: an m by n matrix A is equal to matrix Aij of order m by n is called a zero matrix if Aij is equal to 0 for I is equal to 1, 2, etc. up to m and j is equal to 1, 2, etc. up to n. Column and row matrices: an m by n matrix, that is a matrix having only one column, is called a column matrix. A 1 by n matrix, that is a matrix having only one row, is called a row matrix. Square matrix: a matrix in which the number of rows is equal to the number of columns is called a square matrix. Thus, an m by n matrix is square matrix if m is equal to n and is usually called square matrix of order n or n-rowed square matrix or simply n square matrix. Diagonal elements and trace: in a square matrix, all those elements Aij for which I is equal to j are called diagonal elements. In particular, the diagonal elements of an n square matrix A are A11, A22, etc. ANN. The line along which these elements lie is called the principal diagonal or main diagonal. The sum of the diagonal elements of a square matrix A is called the trace of A, that is, trace of A is equal to A11 plus A22 plus etc. plus ANN. Diagonal matrix: a square matrix is called a diagonal matrix if all its non-diagonal elements are 0, that is, an n square matrix A is a diagonal matrix if Aij is equal to 0 for I not equal to j. In that case, A is the matrix given by A11 0 etc. 0, 0, A22 etc. 0, etc. 0, 0, etc. ANN. The above matrix is also be denoted by diag A11, A22, etc. ANN. Scalar matrix. A diagonal matrix whose all diagonal elements are equal is called a scalar matrix. That is, an n square matrix A is a scalar matrix with all diagonal elements equal to k if Aij is equal to k if I is equal to j and 0 if I not equal to j. Identity matrix. A square matrix in which all non-diagonal elements are 0, that is, it is a diagonal matrix and all the diagonal elements are unity, is called an identity matrix or unit matrix. That is, square matrix of order n is an identity matrix or unit matrix of order n if Aij is equal to 1 if I is equal to j and 0 if I not equal to j. The identity matrix of order n is usually denoted by I suffix n. For example, matrix 1 0 0 1 is an identity matrix of order 2. Triangular matrices. If all the elements below or above the principal diagonal of a matrix are zeros, then the matrix is said to be a triangular matrix. A triangular matrix in which all elements below the principal diagonal are zeros is called an upper triangular matrix. A triangular matrix in which all elements above the principal diagonal are zeros is called a lower triangular matrix. Example 1. Matrix A11, A12, A13, 0, A22, A23, 0, 0, A33 is an upper triangular matrix and matrix A11, 0, 0, A21, A22, 0, A31, A32, A33 is a lower triangular matrix. Submatrix. Let A be an m by n matrix, then the matrix A itself or any matrix obtained by deleting some rows or columns from A is called a submatrix of A. For example, some submatrices of A is the matrix 1 4 5 3 2 6 7 8 9 are A itself, matrix 1 4 3 2, matrix 1 5 3 6, matrix 2 6 8 9, matrix 1 and matrix 8. But matrix 1 5 3 2 is not a submatrix of A as it is not obtained by deleting some rows or columns from A. Principal submatrix. A k by k submatrix of an n by n matrix A formed by deleting n minus k columns and the same n minus k rows from A is called a kth order principal submatrix of A. The kth order principal submatrix of A by deleting the last n minus k columns and rows from A is called the kth order leading principal submatrix of A. Example 2. Let A be the matrix 1 2 3 7 3 4 5 1 5 minus 4 0 9 0 7 8 2. Then matrix 4 1 7 2 is a principal submatrix of A obtained by deleting first row, first column, third row and third column of A, but it is not a leading principal submatrix of A. A leading principal submatrix of A is matrix 1 2 3 4 obtained by deleting last two rows and last two columns of A. Operations on matrices. Addition. Let A is equal to matrix Aij and B is equal to matrix Bij be any two m by n matrices, that is A and B are matrices of same order. Then their sum C is equal to A plus B is defined as the m by n matrix C is equal to matrix Cij, where Cij is equal to Aij plus Bij, where I is equal to 1 2 etc. up to m and j is equal to 1 2 etc. up to n. Multiplication of a matrix by a scalar. Let A is equal to matrix Aij be of order m by n and C be a scalar, then Ca is the matrix defined by Ca is equal to matrix C into Aij of order m by n. Negative of a matrix. Multiplication of A is equal to matrix Aij of order m by n by C is equal to minus 1 gives the negative of the matrix A and it is denoted and given by minus A is equal to minus 1 into A, which is equal to matrix minus Aij of order m by n. Matrix multiplication. Let A is equal to matrix Aij be an m by p matrix and B is equal to matrix Bij be a p by n matrix. These matrices A and B are such that the number of columns of A is equal to the number of rows of B. Then the product AB in the order it is written will be an m by n matrix. C is equal to matrix Cij of order m by n, where Cij is equal to summation k is equal to 1 to p Aik into Bkj, where I is equal to 1 to etc. up to m and j is equal to 1 to etc. up to n. Thus, matrix A11, A12 etc. A1n, A21, A22 etc. A2n etc. AI1, AI2 etc. AIP etc. AM1, AM2 etc. AMP into matrix B11, B12 etc. B1i etc. B1n, B21, B22 etc. B2i etc. B2n etc. BP1, BP2 etc. BPI etc. BPN, which is equal to matrix C11, C12 etc. C1j etc. C1n, C21, C22 etc. C2j etc. C2n etc. CI1, CI2 etc. CIj etc. CIn etc. CM1, CM2 etc. CMj etc. CMn, where Cij is equal to AI1 into B1j plus AI2 into B2j plus etc. plus AIP into BPj, where I is equal to 1 to etc. up to m and j is equal to 1 to etc. up to n. Remark: if A and B are matrices, we have seen that A plus B is defined if and only if the order of A is the same as that of B. In this case, we say that A and B are conformable for addition, and AB is defined if and only if the number of columns of A is equal to the number of rows of B. If this is the case, we say that A is conformable to B for multiplication. Properties of matrix addition. Matrix addition is commutative, that is, if A and B are matrices of same order, then A plus B is equal to B plus A. Matrix addition is associative, that is, if A, B and C are matrices of same order, then A plus B plus C is equal to A plus B plus C. Scalar multiplication distributes over addition, that is, if A and B are matrices of same order and K is a scalar, then K into A plus B is equal to Ka plus Kb. Existence of identity. There exists the zero matrix 0 of the same order as that of A, such that A plus 0 is equal to A is equal to 0 plus A. Existence of inverse. If A be a given matrix, then there exists a matrix minus A, the additive inverse of A, such that A plus minus A is equal to 0 is equal to minus A plus A, where 0 is the zero matrix of the same order as that of A. Example 3. By means of an example, we now show that A is conformable to B for multiplication need not imply that B is conformable to A for multiplication. Let A be the matrix 2, 3, minus 1 by 2, 0, 1, 1 by 2, and B be the matrix 1, 0, minus 1, 3, minus 1, 0, 0, 0, 1 by 4. Then A is conformable to B for multiplication because the number of columns of A is 3, which is equal to the number of rows of B. Also, we note that AB can be evaluated to obtain AB is equal to matrix 11, minus 3, minus 17 by 8, 3, minus 1, 1 by 8. However, B is not conformable to A for multiplication because the number of columns of B is 3, which is not equal to 2, the number of rows of A. Hence, the matrix multiplication BA is not defined in this case. Example 4. This example shows that even if AB and BA are defined, AB need not be equal to BA. If A is the matrix 1, 0, 0, minus 1 and B is the matrix 0, 1, 1, 0, then AB is equal to matrix 0, 1, minus 1, 0 and BA is the matrix 0, minus 1, 1, 0, showing that AB not equal to BA in general. That is, matrix multiplication is not commutative. Example 5. We now show that the product of two given matrices can be a zero matrix without either of the matrices being a zero matrix. Both A, the matrix 1, 1, 3, 3 and B, the matrix minus 1, 1, 1, minus 1 are non-zero matrices, but AB is the matrix 0, 0, 0, 0, the zero matrix. Properties of matrix multiplication. Multiplication of matrices is distributive with respect to addition of matrices. That is, if conformability is assured, then A into B plus C is equal to AB plus AC. Matrix multiplication is associative. That is, if conformability is assured, AB into C is equal to A into BC. Hence, we can write ABC without any parenthesis. Multiplication of matrices is not commutative. Refer example 4. If A is a square matrix and 0 is a square null matrix of the same order, then A into 0 is equal to 0 is equal to 0 into A. If A is a square matrix and I is the identity matrix of the same order, then A into I is equal to A is equal to I into A. Remark: A is conformable for multiplication to A if and only if A is a square matrix. We denote the product A into A by A square, A into A by A cube, etc., A into A raised to n minus 1 by A raised to n, and so on. Idempotent matrix. An n by n matrix A is called an idempotent matrix if A square is equal to A. Periodic matrix. An n by n matrix A is called a periodic matrix with period k if A raised to k plus 1 is equal to A, where k is a positive integer. If k is equal to 1, then A square is equal to A, so that A is an idempotent matrix. Nilpotent matrix. An n by n matrix A is called a nilpotent matrix of index p if p is the least positive integer such that A raised to p is equal to 0, the 0 matrix of the same order. Involuntary matrix. An n by n matrix A is called an involuntary matrix if A square is equal to I, the identity matrix of the same order. Obviously, identity matrix of order n is an involuntary matrix. Another example of an involuntary matrix is matrix 1 0 0 0 0 1 0 1 0. Matrices associated with a given matrix. Transpose of a matrix. The transpose of a matrix A, matrix Aij of order m by n, is the matrix B is equal to matrix Bij of order n by m, where Bij is equal to Aj for I is equal to 1 to etc. up to m and j is equal to 1 to etc. up to n. Transpose of A is usually denoted by A transpose. Example 6. If A is the matrix 1 2 3 4 2 3 4 1 3 5 2 6, then A transpose is the matrix 1 2 3 2 3 5 3 4 2 4 1 6. Theorem 1. If A and B are matrices of the same order, then transpose of A transpose is A. A plus B transpose is equal to A transpose plus B transpose, where A and B are matrices of same order. Reversal law of transposes. AB transpose is equal to B transpose into A transpose, provided A is conformable to B for multiplication. Ka transpose is equal to K into A transpose, where K is a number. Proof of the theorem is left as assignments. Symmetric matrices. A square matrix A is said to be symmetric if A transpose is equal to A. Example: matrix AB BG and matrix AHG HBF GFC are symmetric matrices of orders 2 and 3 respectively. Skew symmetric matrices. A square matrix A is said to be skew symmetric if A transpose is equal to minus A, that is, A is equal to matrix Aij is skew symmetric if Aij is equal to minus Aj. Remark: all diagonal elements in a skew symmetric matrix are zeros, for Ai is equal to minus Ai implies 2 Ai is equal to 0 implies Aii is equal to 0. Conjugate matrix. Let A be an m by n matrix with elements complex numbers. The matrix obtained from A on replacing each element by the corresponding conjugate complex number is called the conjugate of A and is denoted by A conjugate. That is, if A is the matrix Aij, then A conjugate is the matrix Aij conjugate, where Aij conjugate denote the complex conjugate of Aij. Example 8. The conjugate of the matrix A, matrix 5 plus 3i minus I 7 3 minus 2i is A conjugate is equal to matrix 5 minus 3i I 7 3 plus 2i. Properties. Conjugate of matrix A is A itself. Conjugate of A plus B is equal to conjugate of A plus conjugate of B. Conjugate of AB is product of the matrices conjugate of A and conjugate of B. Conjugate of A transpose is transpose of A conjugate. Conjugate transpose. The conjugate transpose of an m by n matrix A with complex entries is the n by m matrix A star obtained from A by taking the transpose and then taking the complex conjugate of each entry. The conjugate transpose is formally defined by ijth entry of A star is equal to conjugate of jith entry of A, where the subscripts denote the ijth entry for 1 less than or equal to I less than or equal to n and 1 less than or equal to j less than or equal to m, and the over bar denotes a scalar complex conjugate. This definition can also be written as A star is equal to transpose of conjugate of A, which is equal to conjugate of transpose of A, where A transpose is the transpose of A and A conjugate is the conjugate matrix of A. Hermitian and skew Hermitian matrices. A square matrix A is said to be Hermitian if A star is equal to A, that is if transpose of conjugate of A is A. If A is equal to matrix Aij is Hermitian, then conjugate of Aji is Aij for all I and j. So, for a Hermitian matrix, diagonal elements are real numbers. Example 9, A be the matrix 1, 2 minus 3i, 3 plus 4i, 2 plus 3i, 0, 4 minus 5i, 3 minus 4i, 4 plus 5i, 2 is a Hermitian matrix. A square matrix A is said to be skew Hermitian if A star is equal to minus A, that is if transpose of conjugate of A is negative of the matrix A. In that case, if A is the matrix Aij is skew Hermitian, then conjugate of Aji is negative of Aij for all I and j. So, for a skew Hermitian matrix, diagonal elements are purely imaginary numbers. Example 10, it can be seen that A is equal to matrix I 1 plus I 2 minus 1 plus I minus 3i minus I minus 2 minus I 0 is a skew Hermitian matrix. Definition, a square matrix A is said to be orthogonal if A into A transpose is equal to I is equal to A transpose into A, where I is the identity matrix of the same order as that of A. Obviously, identity matrix of order n is an orthogonal matrix. Another example of an orthogonal matrix is matrix 0 minus 1 0 1 0 0 0 0 minus 1. Theorem 2, suppose A and B are symmetric matrices of same order, then AB is symmetric if and only if AB is equal to BA. Proof, A and B are symmetric matrices implies A is equal to A transpose and B is equal to B transpose, equation 1. Also, transpose of AB is equal to product of the matrices B transpose and A transpose, equation 2, by the reversal law of transpose. Using equation 1, equation 2 implies transpose of AB is equal to BA, equation 3. Now, AB is symmetric if and only if transpose of AB is equal to AB if and only if, using equation 3, AB is equal to BA. This completes the proof. Theorem 3, if A is a square matrix of any order, then A plus A transpose is symmetric and A minus A transpose is a skew symmetry. Proof, transpose of A plus A transpose is equal to A transpose plus transpose of A transpose, which is equal to A transpose plus A, which is equal to A plus A transpose, showing that A plus A transpose is symmetric. Transpose of A minus A transpose is equal to A transpose minus transpose of A transpose, which is equal to A transpose minus A is equal to minus of A minus A transpose, showing that A minus A transpose is skew symmetric. Theorem 4, every square matrix can be expressed as the sum of two matrices of which one is symmetric and the other is skew symmetric. Proof, let A be a given square matrix. Consider P is equal to A plus A transpose by 2 and Q is equal to A minus A transpose by 2. Then it can be seen that P is symmetric and Q is skew symmetric. Also, P plus Q is equal to A plus A transpose by 2 plus A minus A transpose by 2, which is equal to A, proving the theorem. Theorem 5, for any square matrix A, both A into A transpose and A transpose into A are symmetric. Proof, transpose of A into A transpose is equal to transpose of A transpose into A transpose, which is equal to A into A transpose, and transpose of A transpose into A is equal to A transpose into transpose of A transpose, which is equal to A transpose into A. This completes the proof of the theorem. Results: 1. If A and B are symmetric matrices of same order, then ABA is symmetric, AB plus BA is symmetric, AB minus BA is skew symmetric. 2. If A and B are Hermitian matrices of the same order, then AB plus BA is Hermitian, AB minus BA is skew Hermitian. 3. If A star and B star are the conjugate transposes of square matrices A and B of the same order respectively, then A plus B star is equal to A star plus B star. A plus A star is a Hermitian matrix, A minus A star is skew Hermitian. Proof of the above results are left as assignments. In this session, we have introduced the notion of matrices. We have defined and discussed matrix addition and matrix multiplication, citing some of their properties. Matrices associated with a given matrix are also considered with some examples. In the next session, we will discuss the concept of adjoint and inverse of a square matrix. Try the following assignments. If A is the matrix 1 0 2 minus 1, B is the matrix 3 minus 7 2 8 and C is the matrix minus 1 1 0 5, verify that A plus B plus C is equal to A plus B plus C. If A is the matrix 1 0 2 minus 1 and B is the matrix 3 minus 7 2 8, verify that AB not equal to BA. If A is the matrix 8 root 2 2 minus 1 and B is the matrix 3 minus 7 2 8, verify that 3 into A plus B is equal to 3A plus 3B. Show that A cube minus 4A square plus 5A is equal to 2I if A is the matrix 2 minus 1 1 1 0 3 0 0 2, where I is the 3 by 3 identity matrix. Hope you enjoyed the session. See you next time. Till then, goodbye.